Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Akmal bin Abdul Aziz. My matric number is B0120100183. I would like to present about how I make my part, which is body rice cooker using 3D modeling.
Before we start, we must know every dimension of a body rice cooker. The dimension of this part is shown in orthographic drawing. The orthographic drawing shows every single part of the dimension. We just follow the dimension. After that, we open the AutoCAD software. Firstly, I use the common circle to create two circles like this. Line at the center circle is show a distance between two circles. The distance is 210 mm. Then I use common loft to make the circle 3D object. The object will show like this. After that, I change the view to X-ray mode. After that, I make a line at the center mark to make a point before the next step. To make the drawing divide into three parts, I use common slice. First, go to the solid edition and select the slice. Then read the command to select the object and press enter. Then select XY on the instruction command, then click on the first point. Repeat the same step and click on another point so the model will be divided in the three parts. After that, I move the parts like this. So this part is divided into three sections, which is bottom, middle and top. At the middle section, I want to make a hole in the middle circle and make an offset. Firstly, go to solid edition and choose shell. Then select the object. After the command show remove face, click at the surface and base of the circle and press enter. Then put the distance of offset is 15 mm. The object will become like this. After that, go to the top section and do the same step, but the distance of offset is 2 mm. To make the plate parts in the middle section, firstly make a line at the height 15 mm at the center mark circle. Then I select circle and use extrude to make 3D object. The object will become like this. After that, I turn into 2D frame. I make circle to do place of spring. I use circle and press pull, so the object will become like this. Then I turn into realistic to more easier make a hole. I use command subtract. Firstly, click the object that we want, then enter. After that, click the object that we want to remove. The object will become like this. Then I made a stand for the plate. Firstly, I use circle at radius 110 mm, follow from the plate radius circle. Then I made a circle at a radius at 10 mm and the height is 15 mm, and put it inside into the circle, and the distance between center point is 60 mm. And I use common polar array to make the object in the same distance. After that, I move the part into the middle section. This is the part to make a rice cooker fit. Firstly, I use circle at radius 120 mm and 115 mm. Then I made a straight line and the another line is 45 degree. Then I trim the line. After that, I use command join to the line. Then I use command extrude to make it in 3D object, and the height is 15 mm. I use command polar array for the same distance and make it into 3. Then I move to the bottom section. After that, I move all the parts into the same center mark. Then I use the command union to combine the object. The object will show like this.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amar Sofi bin Manasir, matrix number B01201001C3. Today I would like to present about how I make my part, which is lead and control panel using 3D modeling.
Before we start, we must know every dimension of a lead and control panel. The dimension of this part is shown in the orthographic drawing. The orthographic drawing shows every single part of dimension. so we just follow the dimension. After that, we open the AutoCAD 3D modeling. Firstly, I will start for part lead. For this part, firstly, I use common circle to create 3 circles like this. The dimension shown in the orthographic drawing. After create the circle, I use common loft to create the circle into the 3D object. The object will be shown like this. After that, we proceed to make their handle. Firstly, I use command line to create the rectangle, which is 2 mm width and 2 mm length. After that, I use command revolve to create 3D solid by whipping the object through its axis. The angle is 180 degree. Then the handle is done. After that, I use command shell to perforate the surface, and the width is 2 mm. Then I use command union to unite the object. The object was complete. Then we proceed for the second part, which is control panel. Based on orthographic drawing, we know their dimension. For this part, firstly, I use command line and circle to redraw the front loop into like this. Then I use command press pull to create 3D object based on drawing that we have done before. For the hole, I also use command press pull to perforate the surface. After that, I use command 3D rotate to uphold the object, which is after the object stand in position Z-axis. Due to lack of measuring equipment, I use the object part main body as a reference to subtract this object so that I can identify the curve correctly. Then, we move the object into the reference object like this. After that, I use command subtract to remove the reference object, and the object will be like this. For the lamp, I use command sphere and cylinder to create the object. After that, I copy the object to make 2 lamps. The radius shown in the orthographic drawing. Then for the hole of the plug, I use reference object of part switch to subtract the object because the dimension is same. After subtract the object, union all object, and the object was done. After that, we assemble all the parts, and the device will show like this. For the exploded view, each part use the different material. For the main body rice cooker, use material steel. For the cable is rubber, and control panel is plastic. Lid is aluminium. In a cookie pan is aluminium. Spring is steel, and the lastly is handle use plastic material.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zulifkar bin Saiful Sukairi, and my number matric is B012010146. So today I want to introduce how I make a 3D modeling by using the AutoCAD. So in this project that I make is two parts. The spring and the handle of the rice cooker. So I want to show how I make a spring. So here we can use the command of the helix right here. So with double click that we can adjust the height, the turns, the base radius. Let's say I put it 20 and the top it 20 also. So we make it smaller. So I want to make sure that the spring that I can sweep. So by using the circle here, I just draw it like this, like example of like this. So to rotate like this, that I use is the rotate gizmo 90 degree over here. Let me show you. Yes, this. So we can use the command of the sweep, and it can be the result like this. So next I just use the cylinder to make it the top of the spring. So the result is like this. I move the cylinder by using the command of the move here, and I just move on the top of the spring. Next is the handle of the rice cooker. So here the result that I make. Here I want to show you how I make these two part of the handle from these two, and the result is like this. So by using the bots, so I just make it like that, like this. So to make it like this, I just using the rotate gizmo, and the edge of this I just using the fillet command. And this also we can use like this, and using the fillets command, rotate gizmo and the fillet, and we combine it by using the move command, and make it unit. Example, I make it union, yes, union, and I take this and enter. So this will be one of the object or part. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Alfia binti Abdul Rahman, and my matrix number is B0120100123. Today I would like to share with you how I draw my parts of components, which is in a cooking pan and cable, and what command I have used in 3D modeling AutoCAD. Before we started drawing, we have to measure the components by ourselves, and all the dimensions have recorded in our reports. So that, as you can see on my screen, this is the inner cooking pan. This is the inner cooking pan. For the upper of the cooking pan, second command, copy command, is used, and to make the solid we use glove command, and for the body we use circle command, glove command, and to combine it we use move command, and to make the hole we use subtract command. Then to combine these two we using move command, and become like this. For part cable, for plug that connected to the house, box command is used, which is for the body, for the 3-pin plug, and the connector to the wire. The curve of edge is used by fillet edge command. Other than that, box command also used for add for female 3-pin plug, which is the at this part, and this part. To make the shapes be like this, at the corner be like this, I have combined it with wedge command and subtract it. And to make a hole of half cylinder, I have made a combination of cylinder and box, and and then subtract it, and then I rotate it by using rotate gizmo. Then I combine it by using move command. And to make a female 3-pin plug, we have to make a hole for 3 boxes, which is we have to draw 3 boxes with equal dimension. 3 boxes and move it and combine it by using move command. Then subtract all the box and half cylinder to make a hole. For the middle parts, rectangle command is used, which is there is a 4 position as the first position, the middle position, the slim position, and the last position. Last but not least, loft command is needed to make a solid like this. Every edge of the corner, every corner of the edge, we are using fillet edge command. Last but not least, before we draw the circle command, we change the direction of y-axis to become as z-axis, so that it is easier for me to draw the object be like this. For this part, I am using press pull command, while this part line command and fillet command is needed, and then by combination all the line join command is needed. Then sweep command is needed to become like this. That is for our presentation today. Bye bye. Thank you.